ViroShock, and this is the team. We're bringing electrostatic technology, preparing for the second wave of COVID. We know it's going to come, but we're going to be ready for it. Stay tuned. We've got some amazing technology coming forth. It'll change your world.
It's James Steinhubel on the Business Channel on TVU with Manny Khaghani with ViroShock. How you doing today, sir?
Good, yourself?
Very good, very good. Brought your team with you. Maybe do just a quick couple sentence rundown, introduce your team, and then let you guys get right into it.
Yes, for sure. So this is Manny, and I'm here with the ViroShock team. Also, we have a couple more team members that unfortunately couldn't make it today. They're busy with the project. So Jamie Foster, and we have Bogdan and Brent. So they will introduce themselves.
Yeah, I'm Jamie. I've been with the team since inception. Been with other sister companies for the last 3 years, just growing. Oil field worker, horticulturist by trade, but good technological background that bringing a lot of innovation, good idea and experience where this technology was used in other industries.
Excellent.
I'm Brent O'Dean. I'm electronics technician on the electronic side of the things, trying to address a lot of the technical issues.
Okay. And Bogdan, I think.
Hey, I am Bogdan. I used to be an instrumentation technician, and I am with ViroShock doing the technical.
Awesome. This is great. You got a very interesting team put together here, Manny. So give us the scope of ViroShock, and then let's get into a little bit of where you're going with the business. So what is ViroShock?
Yeah, that's a great question. So as you know very well, I think entrepreneurs about finding the problem and then you go really hard solution. So we had a conversation with City of Edmonton. We're getting ready for our projects for Bison Solutions. Bison Solutions provides manpower for oil and gas and industrial cleaning industry. We were ready for our projects 2 weeks before 1st of April. We are really happy that we'll have one of the busiest season. And then unfortunately, coronavirus came. And we were in pain. And when we had the conversation with the City of Edmonton, they wanted to get our help. And one of the conditions was that we should have equipment or tools sprayer. And we said, okay, we'll provide it for you. We tried to provide one everywhere that we called. We were told that we have to wait until September or October. And unfortunately, a lot of people do static cleaning. And we decided, we said, okay, so we need one in order to get some business. We ordered one, it came from China. And first, again, we were not thinking about build one. We wanted to help the community and also our people to get a job. And then we realized that, okay, so in China, they can build one. And if they figure out in the United States, we can't do that too. We need the right people, and we gathered the right people, and we built one electrostatic cleaning sprayer, which Jamie will explain to you about this technology.
Electrostatics works on the principle of charging a particle negatively to create a virtually perfect cover. Even if you're spraying forward towards where you are on the screen, we sprayed electrostatic fog, mist, for another different term. It would actually cover the back of the screen also without having to change the angle of the stream. And that's the beauty of the charged particle, is it wants to cover everything that's not already negatively charged. Its technology has been around for about 30 years, but it's never been really implemented in this fashion. So that's why we're using old technology for a new purpose and seeing great results.
I muted myself because I was messing with the camera, right? And it goes by voice, and every time I moved, it was switching to me. So I apologize for that. But so this is an electrostatic industrial cleaning system that you've built, and now you're going to plan to continue to build it. And by the name ViroShock, this is a sanitization, deviral system.
Exactly. Depending which chemicals we're using in the system, it will handle anything from viruses, bacteria, germs, and even fungi too. It all depends, again, what it is we're delivering. But the system is able to deliver a variety of different products with the same efficiency and ability.
So for Brent, now you're putting this stuff together and you're making an electrostatic material. So now it's affecting that electronic system a lot, right? As you have electronics passing electronics, you're creating all sorts of magnetic flux. Now you're adding a deviral agent in there. What kind of, without getting proprietary and sharing your guys' secrets, what kind of struggle and what kind of breakthroughs did you have with this?
There's a lot of different types of cleaners, different brands of cleaners out there, and you have to go in and, to say the least, there's a lot. There's some very, very dangerous chemicals out there that you can buy and use and everything, and then there's some other ones that aren't so bad. I mean, they get the job done, and I think we've chosen a couple of them to work with primarily.
Yeah, and also, actually, that's a really good question. As you know very well, all these parameters and factors, they're all related to each other. We're talking about flow rate, we're talking about dealing with the air as well, and also the liquid. A lot of factors, just one factor is not at the right parameters.
Mm-hmm. Now for Bogdan, so you're on the instrumentation side. Now you've had to wrap your whole mind around what the sanitization, deviral, what everything, so you've got your physical deployment of your material, but you've also got the distribution. So you were vital in this. What kind of things did you rely on, and what kind of innovation did you use for instrumentation on this? Slide over more, Bogdan, so we can see you, man.
So would you like first we start with the first unit that we brought in Canada?
Yeah.
Had to deal with changing.
Yeah, first unit we bought one, and then we start changing till we got the sweet spot. It wasn't working properly.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started experimenting everything like every day.
Mm-hmm. And
then getting new parts, trying everything we could, get it to work.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. And the instrumentation that you're planning to use, it's all leading edge, lightweight, solid state. Is that what you're planning here?
Yes, we are planning to do one that everybody could use, lightweight and really easy to understand and everything.
Mm-hmm. And then different sizes, right? Because this has application for transportation, buses, trains, airplanes, but also large institutions, so gymnasiums, large passageways. It's very, very exciting. And you guys are right here in Edmonton, or where are you located?
Yes, in Edmonton.
So exciting. So what's the you talked a little bit about some models and stuff. Are you self VC'd? You got your own venture capital, or do you reach out for that? And then are you already there? And what's next? Are you looking for people, or what are you doing?
So that's another good question. So next is I'm not sure about our competitors, but because we all have the background in oil and gas and industrial, and you know very well when you have that experience, it's all about. So on Friday we have a meeting with CSA. They coming here and have to pass that. And also a lot of challenges. Just keep in mind that we were implementing this in a very difficult time.
You're gonna have to lean you have to lean forward, Manny, to the mic. I'm just losing it.
Some of our challenges, like there's a professor at the University of Alberta, so the next move is after getting that CSA approval, because it's really, really important that it's about the size of the part, right? We want to have the smallest size, because you know very well when we're talking about something like coronavirus or any bacterial like coronavirus, if I'm not wrong, I think we talked about 105 nanometer. That means we can't even see it by microscope. Exactly. So that's why we need smaller units, and we have to test it at the University of Alberta.
Oh yeah.
Really want to that's okay. Yes, this tool is safe. It's this size is what they're saying is exactly according to standards and also the approval. And after we get that, also now we are to that okay, it's time. We didn't build this to make profit when we started. We wanted to. It's because it was a really difficult moment in Canada. But right now we're thinking that if the second wave is coming in winter, because this is not just for coronavirus, for flu, any kind of cleaning. It's the proper way of cleaning that I didn't know about that. And because we have all the charge that we have with the small particles, all that is from germs or anything that we want.
Oh, it's very exciting.
Yes, I was told that even some airlines already it's mandatory. So yes, the answer to your question, first CSA approval on Friday, and then we're talking to the University of Alberta. They trying to cooperate with us, but it's really difficult time. We're just communicating, we get that, and absolutely we're investors that to build and we get ready, because we were not ready for the pandemic. Like not at all.
But the next one we're going to be, right? They're always coming in varying degrees, and that was my thought, was flu. And I was actually thinking as you were speaking, just before you said about the flu, is like a lot less flu around this year. Everyone's washing their hands, and you know what I mean. Like, so we're learning how not to, make each other sick. But this is so exciting. My other last question, and it's more of an encouraging question, is now the demand for this is going to, I think once you have proof of concept, and then the secondary level of proof of concept, when people are buying the systems and using them, it's going to explode, right? So are you planning some sort of fantastic robotic high-tech manufacturing system right here in Edmonton?
And that's again, I think Elon Musk is one of my idols. He started with PayPal, right? And then when you find out about your potential, when you realize that there is no limit, and like I asked myself that why we didn't start to innovate, we didn't start to do something like that years. And this is something that is one of the pain in Canada, that we have to, when it comes to oil and gas, have to import from. Like, it's really sad that something like this, we have to wait months that we order one from Canada, right? Right now, it's like I'm really getting excited because we have a brilliant team. There's another gentleman that he's pretty sharp when it comes to electronics too, and he's one of our major players there. There's another gentleman, Jeff. So we have a really good team. Like Brent used to work for Halliburton for 22 years. I called Halliburton, and one of my colleagues I used to work at Sperry too, who's one of the best at Sperry. He said he just laid off. So we gathered everyone, and I think this is just the beginning. We want to start just explore more and the robotics and everything.
And everything that you guys are doing, you're doing anything you need for news releases. If you're going to trade shows, let us know. We'll come and we'll cover you guys. This is so exciting. This is one of the real shining lights of the new economy and the moving forward here in Alberta. It's been an honor. We've had Manny Khaghani with ViroShock and Brent, Bob, and Jamie on the Business Channel here only on TVU. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.